What's up, my people? We are live. Happy Tuesday, everybody. I hope you all had a great day so far. So let's get right up into this. Let's start talking about is Traci Abbott's life in danger on The Young and the Restless? Because I didn't like the way Martin was cornering my Tracy. I didn't appreciate that. She said she didn't want to marry you right now. She wanted to slow it down to get to know you. You should have taken no for an answer. You don't be coming at my Tracy like that. Not my sweet honey, my honey boo boo. Don't do that, okay, Alan? You don't be scaring Tracy or making her feel uncomfortable. Alan, Martin, whatever you is, you don't be talking to my Tracy like that. Do you hear me? Talk about, well, what's changed? What's changed? You psycho. You never gave her an opportunity to properly consent, you psycho. You want to pretend to be a little dead twin brother, and then now you think my Tracy's supposed to marry you regardless? I don't think so. She's a high, desirable woman. And you ain't doing it for her no more, sir. Not after your duplicitous crimes, your sociopathic crimes. Absolutely not. So you need to exit stage left. You don't go confronting my boo Tracy like that. Hi Rosemary. Hi Kyrese and everyone in the chat room. How is everyone doing tonight? This is going to be a good life. Thank you, Rosemary. Indeed, I'm doing well. Hello, Dewan. Hashtag leave Tracy alone. You damn right. Martin need to back up, but I like the way that Tracy handled that. She handled that very intelligently. Okay, like she called Jack on the low so Jack could hear every and put it on speaker. Hi Jorge, how are you? She handled that very intelligently. I give my girl props, my sweet honey. Look, she know how to take care of business. She sure do. She was like, gotta. She tried to keep him calm. She's trying her best. Rumor has it Diane is gonna go. Which Diane? Diane Miller or Diane Jenkins? I mean, I'm fine with either one of them going. I'm just wondering which one. Because Diane Jenkins, she was supposed to be messy. She's not messy. She's just She want to try her little good girl routine. Want to try her redemption arc. Like I don't care enough about Diane Jenkins to care about that. I would just rather, hey George, how is the handsome George Blackmon doing tonight? I hope Ava blackmails every single penny from every single dime. I want her to get Alexis's money too. Get it all. Get it all. Jorge said Diana and Wine are good. Could she take her son Kyle with her? I'm just saying. That would sweeten the deal for me even more. Take Kyle right along with her. They can have a mother-son trip. I think Tracy is going to be in trouble. I hope they will take Martin down for good. Me too. Because Martin don't get to be cornering my Tracy like that. He don't get to do that. Absolutely not. I did not like the way he was approaching her. Like, no, she don't want to marry you, sir. You should have understood the assignment. You can't be a sociopath and pulling a desirable woman like Traci Abbott. I'm good, Kyrese. How are you today? I'm doing good. Hanging in there. But yeah, I could definitely see the genuine fear in her face. She was like, "Oh, Michelle Morgan back on Young and yes." Even though she's playing the boring character of Amanda Sinclair, I'm like, she was more interesting as Hillary than she ever was as Amanda. Amanda just bores me to tears, but Hillary was messy. I like messy. I mean, unless if it's just Summer Newman, she's not messy. She's just annoying. That's Summer Newman. And George says hi to Rosemary, and Jorge says hi to Rosemary as well. Martin is trying to change. You stop with those lies and fallacies. He can't change. I mean, well, then again, he did try to get the No. I don't care what my differences with Sharon and Phyllis are. What Martin did to them was certifiable. Okay, so I'm not about to do that. Even though I still think Sharon Newman is a crackhead. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I'm gonna always look at her like a damn crackhead because she spent the last year of her life looking and talking like a crackhead. So you can't get me to unsee that when she's still acting like that. Hi, Wink Wink. Wink Wink said Wino was great today. Chance finally dumped Summer. Hallelujah! I'm glad he picked that frumpy skinned heifer. Um, is finally single where she belongs. And I hope that Kyle rejects her over and over again for Claire, because there's no way in the world I would choose Summer over Claire. Amanda has to do with Arsenal. Ooh, so maybe she will be interested on her way back. Well, he's trying to change chain smoker Philip. Love Sharon, much better than Phyllis. Much better than Phyllis. Well, yeah. I mean, Sharon is a step up from Phyllis. Don't get me wrong, because we all know how I feel about Phyllis. Phyllis always looked like a crackhead to me. Hi, Aaron Hill. But yeah, Phyllis is a chain smoker. But Sharon, she still be giving them crackhead facial expressions. She'd be like, ugh. Like with them facial expressions of hers, I'm like, yeah, why does she be acting like a crackhead? Trevor St. John should be back. No! I don't want him back. I'd rather William DeVry, the former Julian Jerome, take over the role of Tucker than him. Cause Taint Punch. Hi, LaShawn. Yes, her lives are off the chain. I'm dead. Tate Black Punch. Yeah, I'm gonna get on Tate in a second because what Tate he pissed me off today, but Deacon, dear God, ooh, I'm trying to be classy like Tracy. I'm trying to get my inner Tracy actress. That's a great recast indeed. I'm trying to be insightful and nice for at least the first 10 minutes of this stream for 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes before I go ape shit on Deacon and Tate. Because I'm gonna be going off on both of them today. So disclaimer, there's a whole lot of pent up frustration, but I wanted to try to be nice, at least for the first 10 minutes of this stream before I go in. But thank you, LaShun, for bringing that up, because you know my blood was boiling since I saw that earlier in the morning. Deacon and Curtis was fighting. Did you see? Yep, Deacon and Carter. Yep, I told you I'm about to get on them in about 1 more minute. But Ava, let's get that money. Get that money, honey. What did Deacon do? Say the same thing for me. Deacon never laid hands on Thomas, who did way worse. Mm-hmm. Ooh, let me just rusa, because in a few minutes, I'm about to turn into the damn devil. Sean found the gun in Kristen's purse. Ooh, I didn't see that part. Um, Kristen is messy, but Gabby and Kristen were playing that little game with each other. I'm like, everybody in that town damn near want EJ dead. So there's no compassion. But I'm like, damn, Sophia, that's some sociopath type energy. Like, you literally talking about EJ getting shot is the answer to your prayers. I'm like, EJ didn't do nothing to you about that stupid adoption every 5 seconds. Like, every time, I'm so tired of hearing about Sophia and that damn adoption. Okay? F that. If you didn't want a baby, you should have kept your damn legs closed instead of throwing your legs up like a little hussy. So therefore, by the time Ava's done, Ace won't even have money left for school supply. He's ain't got the devil in him. Nope, but I will unleash the devil on Deacon's little stupid ass. Yo, Deacon pissed me up from the moment he came up in there talking about you ain't gave my daughter no respect. First of all, your ugly ass daughter don't deserve no fucking respect. Fuck you and your daughter. That's number one. Number number two, then you had the audacity to talk about, oh yeah, because she kissed Daphne. I'm like, did Hope not put her herpy looking lips all over Finn? Did she not put her nasty ass herpy lips all over Finn? Did she not? So therefore, you damn right, your daughter with her middle school boy body, she ain't no damn woman. She ain't got no woman touch, no woman nothing. She's less than a woman. So therefore, a real woman, I mean, who's decent looking at best, finally wanted to give Carter some attention. Of course, it was natural he would want to be kissed by Daphne, who actually kisses like a woman, instead of Hope, who's built like a middle school boy. That was simple enough. And Deacon, you the one that had sex with your mother-in-law. You had Hope because you and Brooke are both trash ass trashes. We keep talking about Brooke doing that, but you're trash too, Deacon, you ex-convict motherfucker. And then when Carter brought up some, oh well, you want to talk about disappointment, you're the first one that disappointed Hope. And Deacon hit Carter. Oh, hell no. I was so happy when Carter hit his ass right back and the fight was on. But I would have fucked Deacon up today. I'm telling you that right now. He would have tried that karate bullshit with me. He would have gotten fucked up. I've been like, I would have punched him in there, punch, punch that motherfucker. Like, I'm just saying, I would have kicked. I would have made sure I kicked him so hard in his fucking ribs he'd be coughing up all types of blood. And then I'm gonna then I would break both of his arms and both of his legs and feed it to him and fuck him up. I would beat Deacon's ass like no tomorrow. He would have got me fucked up today. All the way. Lost his ever-loving mind. Shit. All over your stupid ass daughter. And then after that, I'm gonna get your Amazon wife. And then after that, I would spit right in your daughter's face. I sure would, ugly ass bitch. Fuck that. He can miss me with all that shit. Whew. That's how I felt watching The Bold and the Beautiful today. Anywho, but yeah, it's good because he used Hope. He didn't use Hope. Hope used him. Hope was the one that used him up. And then, when Daphne came up in there talking about, you don't have anything to defend because Hope has no honor. Exactly. No honor, no class, no ass, nothing. Well, Carter's the one that was bloody was Carter. But please, a week ago you was a choir boy. Now it's raining. You know they could not karate. I'm just saying. I would have won in on Deacon. I was so tight watching that scene. I had to go in. But yeah, I'm just saying, Hope ain't got no honor, no nothing. She don't take no accountability for none of her actions. Like you sitting over there trying to fight Carter, but yet you was too much of a pussy, Deacon, to fight Thomas, who killed I'm a barber. Okay, Emma Barber would still be alive if it wasn't for Thomas. But where was you at? In prison, just being a little prison bitch. And then when you got out of prison, you still didn't do nothing to Thomas. And then Ridge called your daughter what she is, a nasty little bitch. And what did you do about it, Deacon? Nothing. So please, and Ridge will probably call her that again. Please, you kowtow every time you see Ridge. But yet you thought you was doing something with Carter. Carter ain't scared of you. I thought Carter would have if Daphne didn't come back up in there, because Carter was like, oh hell no. This motherfucker, I know he didn't just hit me talk about, then Deacon gonna talk about ouch. I'm like, Carter definitely more than held his own. So therefore, I ain't worried. Carter didn't do nothing wrong. But I'm just saying, Deacon, he's forever on my shit list after today's episode. So him and Sheila, they could both go straight to hell with gasoline draws on. I want to hear, oh, he was defending his daughter. After all the crap his daughter did, are you kidding me? His daughter takes no accountability for her failing line because she has no talent, no vision, no direction, no nothing. I'm like, unbelievable. And now I got to transfer a little bit more of my anger onto Tate. I was just a little down, and after just a few minutes, he made me smile. Oh, thank you, Susan. It's always great to have you. Here, I'm glad I can make you feel better. Because Tate, you little jealous, limp stick little boy, you don't compare to Doug. That's right. Doug was up in there with his underwear on. He, as far as you know, he was effing Holly all damn night. Ain't a damn thing you could do about it, little boy. You out here being baby trapped by some little Asian tramp when you don't even know if that's your baby or not because you ain't got the balls to ask for a DNA test. You punk ass Tate. And then now you want to go throwing little punches around like your punches ain't phasing no Doug the third. Doug looks better than you in every possible way. Do you hear me, Tate? There ain't nothing you could do to Doug. Doug will forever look better than you. All the time. Hi Francis. How are you? I went on a warpath. I was on a warpath. But at least I warned everyone that warpath was coming in. Lois Corello is now back. Not a tramp. She was the love of your life. Yeah, but they changed the actress now. So I can't be giving her that same loyalty no more. Especially when this new one don't even look anywhere as good as the old. I'm just saying, we don't know. If anything, because her judgmental, you really do hate Hope. I sure do. I can't stand Hope. Can't stand her. Can't stand the sight of her. Love it, Kurt. I love it. But I'm trying. I'm a work in progress, though. I really am. I'm a work in progress. That's why I waited until the 10-minute mark. So so when people click on the stream, and at least initially in the replay, they can see, okay, I was nice and calm for 10 minutes. Instead of going off, because I handled talking about Traci and Martin very professionally compared to the other one. Because I knew that rage was in me for Deacon and thing. I knew that was in me. Olivia said that she had to check on Monica. Yeah, my poor Monica. But my sweet Butterfinger Trace, no, not Butterfinger. I'm sorry. No. What I meant by it is that she has soft skin. That's what I meant by that. When I'm talking about my sweet butter, she's sweet as butter. I'm just saying she is so soft and beautiful. Traci, her life better not be in danger because Martin better back up. I love me some Traci. She needs to find her a real man that could love her for her. Because she talked about, I didn't know that Traci was married to another guy for 20 years. Because she said she always knew that her and Brad wasn't going to work out. And then apparently she was married to a man named Steve for over 20 years. You got me singing that song. I'm in love with a stripper. She popping, she rolling, and she climbing that pole. And I'm in love with a stripper. Yeah, that is my jam. I ain't going nowhere, girl. I'm staying. I'm in love with a stripper. Deacon whooped Carter for his daughter's honor. Oh, he didn't whoop nothing, okay? Carter got right back up. That was about an even fight, okay? The only difference is Deacon got the element of surprise. You said Butterfinger, right? No, I didn't. I said smooth as butter. She's smooth as butter. That's what Traci Abbott is. And her life better not be in danger no more. I'm just saying, because this is unacceptable. But yep, I can't wait. Alexa's little halo about to be popped. her little high horse. She talked about, oh, I got my girls back. I got my girls back on General Hospital. I'm like, I don't care about you or your daughters. Like, well, I like Molly, but don't even get me started on that little ugly one, the other one that you got. Because Christina had the nerve to go tell me some nonsense. That's what Victor's saying to Nikki. He still sings it to her. Got the body of a goddess. Deacon Brown, I see you, girl. She know what she doing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm dead. Look, she doing that right thing. Look, Victor still sings that song to Nikki every day. Which is the only reason why, because she must be putting some voodoo on him, and she uses that song to do it. Because if not, then if Victor had clear vision, he would have left that woman years ago. But he uses that song to keep her. Love when Ava goes all gangster. Rick was like, Nikki don't have that body anymore. She sure don't. She sure don't. I'm just saying. But she uses that song that she had like 20 decades ago. She still uses that song to poison Victor's mind. Do you think Steffi and Liam going to get back together? Probably, because Steffi is disloyal. She didn't never deserved Finn. Christina went to visit Elizabeth. She sure did with her fake self. She went to go visit my Elizabeth with her flowers. Like, I wish I was there. I would have soaked them flowers in bleach and then threw them on Christina's head. I wonder if Christina will get locked up because she tried to kill 3 people. She sure did. Lock her up and throw away the key. But I like when Ava was like, yeah, I can handle Christina. Please. I done survived much worse than her. So please. That little girl don't scare me. I try to be nice since that whole incident. I went out of my way to be peaceful with Christina, but she wanted to make it impossible. She kept getting in my face every 5 seconds. So therefore, the last bit of grace I'm showing her is not throwing her little sorry tail in prison. Finn and Kelly deserve better. Steffi never even gave them one thought. Sure didn't. When will people learn to not underestimate Ava? Exactly. She's still standing. Ava should have been dead years ago, but she's still standing. I'm just saying. But F what Rick talked about, oh, Sonny gonna put me in an early grave. No, the hell he not. He ain't gonna do nothing. He ain't gonna do a damn thing. Blackmail his ass too. Get primary custody and more child support on top of Alexis's money. Get both of their monies. Doesn't even know where her daughter is right now. Exactly. Finn had to drop her off at a friend's house. And then she said, "Oh yeah, I'm sure Steffi or Liam will get back to you on when you can pick up Kelly." Right? They have no clue. All because Steffi got to be Miss Nosy over there. I'm like, don't nobody care if Liam was dying. You should have let God do his work. He was trying to take Liam back home, but now Steffi had to get in the way, starting trouble. I'm like, here we go. All my Liam problems would have been over if Steffi would mind her own business, but no, Steffi can't do that. She can't, she won't. So, oh well. I guess I'm stuck with Liam for a little while longer. It's just crazy. But this summer, Kyle will never want you over Claire. Oh my, Lulu and Brooklyn, they both getting on my nerves. Like, Brooklyn, just hurry up and tell Dante real quick that he got a baby and just get this crap over with. Like, Gio is not that damn interesting for this, okay? This ain't going to change his character all that much. He's still the same. Emma's still the same. It is what it is. Just tell Gio the truth so he could go hit the sheets with Emma. That's all what's going to happen. He's gonna cry and hit the sheets with Emma. That's it. So could we get to that? Get this crap over with at the nurses' ball, so we know Gio's the child, and move this along. So Olivia could slap Lois real quick, and we could send Lois back to Bensonhurst, where she belongs, in the garbage. Steffi was doing the Lord's work. Do you think GH going to pair Cody with Molly or Lulu? Lulu get on my nerves. Molly. They're gonna pair him with Molly. Because Lulu need to be by her damn self. I'm glad Cody is calling Lulu out. Exactly. Lulu was nosy. She's selfish. Like, she's been doing way too much since she got out of that coma. She should have stayed in that coma then. Why did Olivia come back? Well, she's still on canvas. I mean, apparently, she got to do what she got to do. So, Olivia is Olivia, though. But I like Marie Berman better as Lulu Spencer. I honestly think the script would still be the same. I don't think it would matter who was in the role. Like, I feel like this actress is a little bit more of a fighter version than the other Lulu, because the other Lulu was just a prissy little girl. Like Princess Lulu. Like, she was so weak. This one is at least strong. But she's too bitchy. Like, she's just like, all her drama is just so forced because she's just being extra. Like, all you wanted was Charlotte. Now you got her back and you're still bitching. Talk about, because what Dante and Brooklyn did 15 years ago. Get the hell over it. Don't nobody care. But I don't know why the writers feel the need to keep reminding us of that storyline. We didn't care then. We don't care now. I'm just saying. That was 15 years ago. Get over it. And then here you go with this retcon of even bringing Dante as a... Oh, I heard Portia's going to get killed off soon. Well, I wouldn't shed a tear. Why are we doing the nurses' ball again? Boring. The only bright spot of the nurses' ball is usually it brings out some secrets and some revelations. And there's usually some drama at the nurses' ball. Like, remember when they found out Ava switched Morgan's pills? That happened at the nurses' ball, and that whole Chimera stuff the following year, and then all the other stuff. And that's when it usually goes down at the nurses' ball. The Ava and Ryan, all the good drama is usually exposed at the nurses' ball. Portia is so beautiful, if you say so. I mean, yeah, she is, but I don't really care if she lives or dies. Portia just kind of like just there for me. It's not like Olivia Quartermain and Carly Spencer own the Metro Court Hotel. So then it's an unreliable source. Hi, Double C. How are you? I wouldn't mind Portia dying. Just keep Curtis away from Jordan. He's ruined her life enough as it is. Exactly. He don't need to be doing any more damage than what he's already done. Do they really fund money for those nurses' ball? Nah. Those are all fictional donations. Hey, Gemini. What's going on? You missed it earlier, Gemini. I went into full mode earlier at around the 10-minute mark of this live stream when I went in on Deacon. Who is effing with Ham Hock Abbott? I mean, stop it. She ain't built like a ham hock, okay? Traci Abbott is reasonably sized. She's just a little bit chubby, but she's a reasonably sized woman. Do you hear me? well, heavier woman. Stop calling her a ham hock. Anywho, um, and it's Tracy with an I. But that is such a good name to have, Traci Abbott. I will rewatch. Yes, I want full. I want full incense mode. Full incensed. It was something else. But hey, I said I had, but at least I gave everyone a warning now. Although I said it would take 10 minutes before the devil would have came out, and then who's more annoying, Christina Corinthos or Christina? Wow. I don't know, because Phyllis is a sexual predator now. So, but I'm going to still go, but Christina's more annoying. At the nurses' balls revealed that what Rick Lansing and Hayden Barnes were doing to Jake. Yep, that too. Indeed. So yeah, so I'm hoping that the whole Geo stuff finally comes out. I was entertained. I want Ava to get full custody. You damn right. I'm just saying, she want to say all she wants. She ain't got to blackmail Sonny. No, blackmail the hell out of him. Be like, since you want to go enabling that little crazy ass daughter of yours, ham hock, pork ribs, beef ribs, Abbott, all the same. Stop with those lies. Yes, hit that like button. We got 22 people in here, but only 8 likes so far. So let's get that like button. That helps keep that momentum growing. And it just very much helps. I appreciate each and every last one of y'all. I really do. But please. And not about Phyllis getting obsessive about Sharon. Nah, she's kind of cool towards Sharon now. It's more about the thing, making sure I like the thing. Also, pig feet. This is so messed up. What if that beautiful actress clicked on her title, thinking, "Wow, they care about my trait, the tracing," and she has to see all these abhorrent comments that y'all making towards her when you know she's beautiful. Where is Albert? Is he not live tonight? No, he's not going live tonight. He'll be live again tomorrow. He's taking his rest night, which is good for him. I hope with some good sleep, he comes back to his senses. Because I didn't forget about yesterday and his comment about that's your niece. Like, damn, like Rick is, I'm like, whoa, Rick is all angry. That's your niece. I didn't forget about that. Are Rocky and the kitten sleeping? Yeah, Rocky's taking a little. Yeah, they're all taking a little nap right now. Well, except for Tammy, she's up, but she's over there. I love George, all the shit. So I'm dead. Yeah, but he does take off Tuesdays. Beef ribs are beautiful. I'm dead. Look. She is beautiful. Inside and out. That is all I got to say on that. But now let me go back to Days of Our Lives in that topic because I know there was a lot of things because I watched all 5 of them today. Like the worst soap out of all of them today is, I got to be honest, it was Beyond the Gates. Like that stupid ass fashion show was literally what the whole episode was built around. I'm like, you know what? The gate Beyond the Gates, I have a soft spot for y'all for obvious reasons, but Albert will be drinking his Moscato. Oh, well, he could drink that all he wants, but he, oh, wow. Let's see if he finally stops going all extra soft on Miss Christina. Hi, Gordon. Hi. Everybody say hey to Gordon. He woke up from his own nap. Oh, Lord. Night, Gordon. Are you nice and comfortable? Yeah. Where's my beef ribs, Gemini? I'm hungry. Hello, I'm dead. But yeah, he could drink that Moscato. But talk about Christina. Like Rick was supposed to be soft on her because that's his niece, even though even after she almost killed him. While he's still in the hospital bed, he's supposed to still stop and say, "Well, that's my niece. I don't want. I care about. I have to care about her, even though we've never been close. But that's still my niece. But That's your niece." LOL. I am petty as hell. That was a whole 24 hours ago, but here I go again. I thought I let that go. Maybe I'll let it go tomorrow. I'm dead. Look, we all have our different opinions. I can respect that. But like I said, I said it to Albert directly. I'll say it again. I hold Albert to a higher standard than other reviewers because he is a higher value. So therefore, did you keep all the kittens? I sure did. All the ones that survived. You're a piece of work. I sure am. Deacon whooped Carter's ass worse than Danny whooped Aiden. First of all, Danny never even touched Aiden. That was Jake who he fought, and Jake knocked Danny on his behind. But yeah, because Rocky gave birth to 5 kittens, 2 of them passed away. But I kept her 3 surviving kittens altogether. And Rocky herself. At least until they were a year older, too. Then I got to reevaluate. Depends on how their adult personalities develop. His his name is not Dr. Phil. It's Tom Starr. He's the Tom Starr of the chat. And I don't know. He's disappeared. He seems to be on a brief hiatus. He knows he's welcome whenever he wants to, but I'm good either way. Right, wink, wink? We're good either way, right? I'm dead. We are good either way. But Tom Starr knows he's always welcome. Stop, Gemini. He gonna pop up like the Candy Man. Did Deacon punch Carter today? Yeah, that happened. I discussed that earlier. So to avoid me getting all worked up again, I'll just say that. But also, Tate punched my Doug the third today too, and that was unacceptable too. That should have never happened. And then Bella's really all that. Welcome is a strong word. I'm dead. You and your strong words. Not Tom. It was Wink Wink that named him the Tom Star. But it fits. He's actually a fan of Tom Star too, so that fits even more. Yeah, Deacon whooped Carter. He did not. It was 50. I thought Deacon and Carter was gonna tear the office up. If Daphne didn't walk up in there, they would have, because Carter was not taking that lying down. Like, I don't know who Deacon thought he was, but he wouldn't be Get worked up since you still have the porn mustache. I'm dead. Look, listen. I've always had a mustache. All right. I'm dead. Um, and who do you think shot EJ? I still think it was Rita. Yeah, Wink Wink did give him. It was Wink Wink. As it fits. I hope Ava takes it all from her life. Take every last thing, every last dime of that estate. I bet you Alexis will be working hard with them Greece authorities to tell them Valentine ripped them off. He didn't have no authority to change that. He committed so many international crimes and fraud to take Ava's money. So now Ava about to get all her money back, and she better store it better too. When she gets that money back, put that in some offshore accounts or under some aliases to make sure Valentine can't get your money again. Put a whole bunch of that money stacked up under aliases and different offshore accounts that Valentine will never be able to track. And put some secret cash in there somewhere too. So that bastard can't get none of your money ever again. That freaking thief. Valentine Cassadine. He's a damn thief. But yeah, Tate talk about, oh no, I was trying to protect Harley. No, you weren't. You were jealous because Doug looks better than you. That is simply what it is. But I did love looking at Amy Choi today. I love Daphne telling Deacon Hope had no honor to defend. She sure don't. I mean, even though Daphne, you can't be too much on your high horse because you're still lying too. You were basically hired as an escort, okay? That's basically what you are. So let's not act like you got the best morals either. But at least you look better than Hope. But I'm just saying, I got to call it like it is. I got to call it down the middle. Got to tell it like it is. I think it was little Rachel that shot EJ. That's what people, that's the popular theory because they are recasting the role. So it could have been Rachel. Little brat. That demon seed, she is something else. She need to go somewhere. I'm telling you. Because I don't get like why she was shielded from consequences for kidnapping Ava to begin with. Like that little brat should have went down then. But no, like she should have went to the juvenile detention center. I don't get like where it came. Oh, because if CPS knows, so yeah, if CPS knows, they'll get the state to press charges on her little ass, throw her in prison. See, I don't see how Hope and Deacon don't see nothing more than a thief. Exactly. But Deacon himself is a criminal and a crook. So I'm not surprised he has no morals. Look who he's sleeping with every night. He's sleeping with a cold-blooded murderer, but yet he's all pressed about Luna because she killed two bums. You just mad Ava's broke too. I wasn't giving her shit because Christina's still going to jail. Ava may be broke, but not for too much longer. She will be able to afford the price of bread again. I'm just saying. There will be butter on her bagel now. All right? She'll be able to afford her Pop-Tarts. I'm just saying. She could get real olives in that martinis of hers. She ain't in the damaged food item section anymore, okay? Would you want a thief working for? Absolutely not. I think Daphne saved Deacon to be exactly. That's what she really did. I'm just saying because Carter was holding his own. He was like, please, that little punch that Deacon gave him, that didn't affect Carter at all. Like all that was just adrenaline that was back off. Like Carter's like, please. That's one thing. Like, I gained some respect for Carter today that I didn't have before. So that is the one positive of this scene. The way Carter took care of business. Because he didn't go passive. He didn't do whatever. Kristen told JJ her daughter Rachel was upstairs asleep. Oh, God. Rachel is just evil. I bet you she ain't asleep. She's probably she's probably up there watching, making sure that her tracks were covered. I'm like, Rachel, she is evil. Just pure, unfiltered evil. I ain't never seen so much evil in my life. That from that evil child of hers. She looked like Chucky. I'm just saying, she creeps me out. But beyond the gates, like, see, I'm about to sound like a little bit hypocritical because I hated when people would try to find ways to not butter. Hello, who's butter? Oh, Tracy, what I said earlier. My butter love Tracy. Okay, that's my sweet, smooth butter love, Traci Abbott. That's what I'm gonna start calling her. My sweet, smooth butter love. I'm dead. But at least Wink Wink has left thing. You could tell Carter works so he's in shape. Absolutely. That cheap purse Chelsea had on that stage, police. Exactly. Like, I did not care about that fashion show, but probably because, to be honest with you, it's because of Kat. Like, Kat's character is forever ruined for me. So it's like, I'm not going to believe any scenes of her unless she's being a bitch. Because that's what she actually is. As far as I'm concerned, she showed her tech because even they admitted that they spoiled her. So it's like she thinks she's better than everybody. That anyone that's even beneath her in her eyesight, she act like that. So I'm not liking her. I don't think I ever will like her. You leave Chucky alone. Well, that's what she is. I'm just saying, Rachel. But Smitty and Martin trying to flirt with each other, Martin trying to flirt with Smitty, I'm just like, ew. Like, Martin is another character that's ruined for me too. I see no value. You got that. You got that butter love. I need the court case to get started on the gates. Exactly. It should be about Naomi and that court case, and I need a good cat fight between Eva and Kat. That's what I need. I gotta start to pick up the urgency. Like, you can't afford to be having filler episodes like today. Y'all still a brand new soap opera. Don't get complacent. Y'all gotta bring it now. All right, because you had the element of surprise. You've done enough introduction. Now we need more action and more payoff to these storylines. Like, you're building it up nicely. But now I'm ready for that anniversary dinner to start now. Let's get that revelation started. We need that now. No later than next week should we have that anniversary dinner. That should be no later than next week. I'm ready for that reveal to come out. So we can start that. That's gonna be good. But today's episode was unacceptable. I don't want to sit through episodes like that. And I don't want to sit through Martin, period. Like, both Martins are a piece of craps. Martin Dupree and Martin, whatever the hell his last name is on The Young and the Restless. Like, both Martins I have smoke with for different reasons. Because one is coming out of after my butter love, and the other one is just Ugh. After my smitty. I want to find out what happened to Laura. I don't care about the fashion show. Why is every event at the country club? Exactly. Don't shove that country club down our throats. But I don't even mind the country club though. I just don't care about that fashion crap. Like, and my girl Danny Dupree was on today. Now Danny Dupree is fabulous, but I'm like, we ain't gotta have you crying about Chelsea. Like, get the hell over it. Okay? Get over it. I don't care. Like, Chelsea is about 24 years old. Cut the cord and let her do her own thing, which is what you already did. We ain't got to sit there and have Vernon and think about, well, yeah, we got to worry about Danny. We got to worry about Danny. Danny. I'm like, Danny is fine. She is a strong, fabulous woman. That is what she is. She is fabulously beautiful. They were dragging it with the speeches from Danny and Chuck, very much so. I like at that point I had to start fast forwarding. Oh, I forgot that Lee was on the Bald and the Beautiful today. I forgot that. Yeah, she was on. I don't know what she said. I don't really remember what she said, but she was on it. Um, I thought that was cool. And Zende gonna go defending Hope. I'm like, Zende, you just want to worry about what line you're gonna get. Just start working on Couture and be happy with that. Because Hope ain't coming back. She don't belong here. Because we don't like trash. At our employment. So if you want to work at a dumpster, then you could hire Hope Logan. But why would you want to work for someone where you have to do everything anyways? Like, what does Hope really do? Well, Hope does provide a lot of value. We profited for years. Like, what value does she have? Like Steffi said, she's an empty vessel. She doesn't. She's not a designer. She's not a businesswoman. She just likes to hear herself talk, but she doesn't actually come up with the designs either. They do all the work. They do the designs. So what exactly does Hope do? Like, her line was failing. Like, Thomas was the one that had to do all those designs to begin with and make them successful. And then she just approved them. Like, okay, anyone could do that. So what exactly did she bring to the table when the designers had to do all the work? So Zende, why do you love working for Hope so much when you did all the work to begin with? You might as well just take the line yourself. She doesn't do anything. She's talentless. That is what she is. The definition of talentless Hope Logan. So when Zende defended her, I'm like, no. Stop defending that tramp. And Brooke, you need to get over it too. And where did RJ sneak off to? I mean, I'm fine with RJ off the show, but it's like you could at least explain where he goes. You just disappear him off, like, every time. And then Brooke always acts like her and Ridge don't actually have a child together. Like, Ridge is just holding on to Brooke. I mean, it's just like, it's stupid. Hope don't do anything. She need to go in the dumper. Exactly. She don't do a damn thing. Never has. I really don't get her value of what she's contributed. Like Ridge, he's a designer. and a businessman. Hi, Darby. Darby says exactly. Thomas was designing dresses when Emma Barber tragically had drunken auto accident. R.I.P. Hashtag Emma Barber. You know what, Darby? I'll give you that tonight because I don't feel like. I'll give you that. But we all know it's not true. We all know Thomas killed my girlfriend, but I will I will give you that victory tonight. I'm just gonna let you win. I will. 'Cause I got deeper fish to fry. But Lois, Brooklyn, and Chase, Lois, you gonna get all that karma coming to you. Cause you came to town and you exposed Nina, which was none of your business. Technically, all of my Ava's problems wouldn't be happening right now because when Sonny was with Nina, he was playing nice with Ava. So therefore, this would have never happened if Lois would have kept her mouth shut. Then my Ava wouldn't be having her problems because none of this would have even happened. Because if Nina was around, she would have told Sonny, took me years for that, Kyrie. So I will take this as a minor win, Kyrie's Clark. Exactly. I gave you a minor win. Lord. Because why not? But Lulu is the most annoying character, and Lucky. Oh, I hope Gemini is still here to hear this. But Lucky, he looked like Casper the Ghost, and here he go talking about, oh, you need to stay, you need to whatever, or since you don't want to turn yourself in or get caught, and blah 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 blah. I'm like, Lucky, you are a sorry excuse to about, oh yeah, I hate lying to the woman I love. I'm like, you don't love Elizabeth, because if you loved Elizabeth, you would never stand to for what Christina did. What Christina did was unacceptable, but Lucky, you are a deadbeat. How are you, Kyrie's Cook? I'm doing well. I am doing well. Um, how was work for you, Darby? Did it? Lucky is so trifling. The definition of a trifling bastard. I have zero respect for him. To be covering for Christina, who is a talk about, oh yeah, I'm doing this because you're a good person that made a mistake. Bull crap. There's nothing good about Christina. She is bad to her bones. Like, What Christina did was criminal. And I can't believe my beautiful, pure, fabulous thing off today. Thank God. Awesome. Yeah. I'm looking forward to my interview on Thursday. Hopefully, I get that job. And hopefully, I start next Monday. If I pass this final examine on the 14th, I hope I get this new job. Lord. Ava is doing the Lord's work. Hey, someone's got to knock that sanctimonious Christina down, that spoiled sociopath. But it looks like Marco will get hired as Alexis's attorney. So, rooting for you. Thank you, Wink Wink. Thank you so much. I need all the prayers I can get for all the luck I can get. For that's for sure. But in my concluding thoughts, is my Traci Abbott in danger? More than likely. But I feel like she's going to survive this and she's going to get stronger. She will survive Martin and she will find love again. I could promise you that because she is way too gorgeous of a woman not to find happiness. But I do got to call this stream a night. This was lots of fun. Have a great night, Wink Wink. Have a great night, Rosemary Brown. Have a great night, Darby 13. It was so great to see you. Have a great night, Gemini, Sammy Thompson, LaShun. Have a great night, Rosemary Brown. It was so great. Clarice, you will get that job. The job is already yours. Thank you so much, Rosemary Brown. Thank you so much. Have a great night, Dewan. Have a great night, Francis. And have a great night, George Blackmon and everyone else. This is lots and lots and lots of fun. I will be back tomorrow, same time, 9:30 p.m. Eastern, to continue discussing all